Hi everyone, welcome to the Student Wellness Assistance page overview. If you tuned in last time, you saw that we went over the Balancing tab in a little bit more detail. Today we are going to go over the Living tab. So with that being said, let's get into it. Under the Living tab, we have 8 very important topics. Some ones I'm going to highlight are pets, moving, and how to do errands online, but we're also going to go over the other ones as well. With that being said, let's start with consumer tips. So consumer tips, as we can see here in the center, we have some important highlighted articles. Some of them are budgeting your wedding, your first car, and how to save money on gas, which is extremely important in my opinion. Some articles we're going to highlight are hot weather and how it affects cars, how to manage your finances, dangerous toys, and then this very important tool called a financial calculator. At the lower right, we have categories. Some important ones include health and fitness and nutrition, how to save money, how to save time, and how to buy or lease a car. Next, we're going to go to errands online. Important articles to highlight are how to register to vote, how to reach out to your government officials about issues that concern you, there's a calculator as well. Omni Calculator helps you with balancing, budgeting, taxes, anything mathematics related. Some important resources to highlight are the Social Security Administration website, and then there are several links on voting assistance. Categories down below include voter information, socializing and recreation, and address change and mail service. This is extremely important if you are planning on moving to a new apartment or a new house in the coming weeks. Fraud and theft. All right, so for fraud and theft, we have these very important articles, which include banking scams, how to be conscious of phishing schemes. Phishing is the act of sending basically a spam email to gather information. Then how to recover your identity after identity theft. Important articles are kids and technology, tips for parents living in a high-tech world. Resources include this very important website called identitytheft.gov, which helps you get your finances back in order, as well as other tips regarding to identity theft. Then you can also request a free credit report. Some important categories are, once again, we have identity theft, but then we also have mail fraud, loan fraud, and telephone fraud. So identifying whether or not those spam calls you get are real. All right, now we're going to go into the home buying and selling tab. All right, so underneath the home buying and selling tab is exactly what you would expect. Important information about buying your first home, whether or not you should buy or rent a home, a calculator for your finances, things to look for in a house, as then an online seminar called Home Buying 101. Some categories include mortgage information, buying and selling processes, as well as professionals to contact to sell your home. Important articles at the top, we have that question of the role of the real estate broker. Should you rent or buy a home? Steps to buying a home, and then questions to ask your home inspector. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in to part 1 of the Living tab. Once again, my name is Sage with the FYE program. Please tune in with us soon while we go over the remaining 4 tabs, including legal, moving, and pets.